Sounds good.
All right, head over to the bar. We will begin in our usual customary fashion. Okay, so let's do this today as we go through these first 6 rounds of
Yeah.
warm-ups. Put a block between your knees, just above your knees, and set it at whatever width feels stable for you. That way, in addition to all of the movement, we'll also be waking up the inner thighs, the adductors.
All right.
Okay, and then one hand to your chest, one to your belly. Good. Eyes looking down the bridge of your nose or finding a single point in front of you, something that's not moving that you can zero in on. And turn on this internal scope and take it down to your ankles, your feet, all the way to your toes. Wiggle your toes inside your shoes. And find the 4 corners of each foot. Establishing a felt sense of being grounded and anchored, connected. And bring the scope up the legs, pausing where the block is and giving the block a little extra hug, waking up the adductors. And continue upwards until that internal scope, until your awareness lands at your hands. Watching your breath from the inside out as your breath expands through your ribs, your chest, and your abdomen. And paying particular attention to the quality of your breath. Smooth, steady, and subtle. And then turn that internal scope upwards, shining a soft light into the mind, making a little mental post-it note what's on the mind at this moment. Are the thoughts moving quickly? Are they moving slowly? Is there a thought that's just swirling around that can't seem to find its way out, or at least onto the back burner? And not trying to force anything, but just noticing what's going on up there right now. And we'll check in periodically through the practice and see what, if anything's shifting. Take 3 deep breaths, each one a little deeper than the previous. Bring your arms down at the end of that final 3rd breath. And bring your palms together. We'll start with just a few rounds of figure eights, fingers clasped, figure eights with the wrists, getting the hands and fingers and the wrist warmed up, and go the other direction. Spin your palms forward and send the arms up. And then bring the hands down to your chest once again. Change the clasp of your fingers and figure eights. Reversing direction. Take your palms forward and send the arms up. Separate your fingers and bring your arms down by your sides. Good. And now we'll do something a little different. Just hook your thumbs. And then from here, take your arms down. Spread your fingers wide. And then we'll inhale, take the arms up. Try to spread your thumbs apart as you rise up, and then separate your hands. Bring your hands behind your back as you exhale, clasping your fingers together and finding that big stretch across the upper chest. Good. Releasing your hands, bringing your arms forward for one chair pose. Sinking into the hips, bending the knees. Yep, finding that squat, hugging that block. And pressing into the feet, stand up tall and strong, bring your arms down. Great, hook your thumbs again, spread your fingers wide, breathing in, take your arms up. Try to pull your thumbs apart at the very top, and then finally release your thumbs, sweep your arms to your sides and your hands behind your back. Take a beat to clasp the fingers together and stretch the upper chest. And then bring the arms forward, 2 chair poses, 2 squats. Good. Hook the thumbs again, arms come up, spreading the fingers. And then release the hands behind your back. Clasp fingers together, squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. And then 3 squats, sweeping the arms forward, dropping into the, good save, good recovery, dropping into the knees and the hips. Great. Arms down in front, thumbs hook. Reach the arms up, spreading the fingers wide. Good. Bring the arms behind your back, clasping your fingers together once again. Hug the shoulder blades in close. And then release your arms forward for 4 squats. Great. Hook the thumbs down in front. Sweep the arms up. Good. Separate your hands, bring them behind your back. Find that clasp of the fingers and that stretch through the upper chest. Very nice. Arms come forward, 5 squats. Hugging the block. Terrific. Hook your thumbs down in front. We'll take the arms up. Pause, and we're going to side bend over to the left. You're doing great with balance. Come upright, change the thumb hook, and we'll go to the right. Rise up, Separate your thumbs, bring your hands behind your back, clasping the fingers together, broadening the collarbones. 6 squats. On the 6th one, you'll ditch the block and bring fingertips to the floor. Good. Take your right foot back and keep the knee lifted. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Great, great, great. And you're going to rock forward and back 4 times. Good. Terrific. And now set yourself up for downward facing dog. Very nice, very smooth. Excellent. Come to your knees. Look forward as you breathe in. Spinal extension. Great. Child's pose as you breathe out. Bring yourself forward to staff pose, breathing in. Pause. Take your heels to the right, keeping both hands to the floor. Excellent. Take your heels to the left. Terrific. Return to the balls of your feet. Downward facing dog. Wah! Walk your hands back a little more. It's too long. Come to your knees. Yeah, shorten that bad boy up a little bit. That was more like a downward facing dachshund. There we go. That looks good. And now walk your hands to your feet. You know what's happening. Come through chair pose until you make your way up to standing. Great. Great, great, great. Good. And very intentionally walk forward. No rush, no hurry. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. Hook your thumbs down in front. Here we go. Round 7. Arms come up. You're going to side bend to the left, opening up the right ribs. Excellent. Rise up. Change the thumbs. Good save. Go to the right. That's it. Easy does it. And then rise up. Feel your feet. Bring your hands behind your back. Clasp your fingers together. Broaden the collarbones. Good. And then 7 squats. Arms come forward. On 7, the fingertips will go to the floor. Yep. Send the left foot back. Big long step. You're going to keep the knee elevated. And then rock forward and back 4 times. Excellent. Downward facing dog. Good. Great stretch for the back of the legs, the hips, and along the back of the spine. Come to your knees as you inhale, look forward. Child's pose as you exhale, dropping hips to heels, compressing the belly to the thighs. And pulling yourself forward to staff as you breathe in. And once again, you're going to take your heels to the right. Great. Now, strong legs, bring your left hand to your waist. If you need to adjust the placement of your right hand, absolutely go for it. There you go. Good. If it feels right to you, take your left arm up. That's it. Starting out strong. Very nice. Left hand to the floor. Come to your knees. Take child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. Bring your arms by your sides. Let your upper back round and the shoulders drape towards the floor. Bring the arms forward. You're going to pull yourself up to staff. And here we go, second side. Heels come to the left. Right hand to your waist. That's it. Right arm goes up. Very nice. Starting out very strong. Right hand to the floor. That was outstanding. Child's pose. Turn your palms up. Curl your fingers in, and then curl your knuckles towards your wrists. And then open your fingers. Good. And then curl your fingers in and curl your knuckles in. Yeah. And then one more time, spread your palms open, your fingers open. And last one, curl your fingers in and curl your knuckles inward. Beautiful. And then place your palms to the floor. Bring yourself forward to staff. And from here, you're going to come all the way down to the floor. Good. So we've worked the side of the core muscles, the obliques. Now we'll work the back, the posterior. Bring your right hand to your sacrum, palm up. Good. Take your left elbow or your left arm out like a cactus. Or yeah, you can go forward if that feels okay on your shoulder. And we're going to lift head, chest, left arm, right leg. Yep, good. Right hip point down, down, down. Yeah, yep, yep, good. And lower down. We're going to stay with that side two more times. Left arm, right leg. Come up on your terms, in your time, and then lower down. This third round, I'm going to have you come up and stay up for 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Keep going. And on your third breath, you can come down. Lift, lift, lift. Yep, yep, yep. Excellent. Good. And then take your time changing arms. And we're going to pause for another full breath before we start the other side. So here we go, right arm, left leg, head and chest up, coming up and lowering down. Really nice spinal extension. 2 more times. Lifting and lowering. Good. Last one, lift up and give yourself 3 breaths. I like that the eyes are looking towards the floor, so the cervical spine remains in the same plane as the rest of your spine. That's great. Good. Take your arms wherever they want to be to catch a little slack. All right, so this is our last round. Your arms are in the perfect position. You're going to bring head, chest, arms, and legs up. You're going to go up and down on the exhale. We're going to do it 3 times, just like we've been doing the previous sequence. When you're ready, everything up. Good, and slowly lower down with control. Excellent. And inhale, rising up. Beautiful, and come down. And this third time, when you lift up, stay up for 3 breaths. Good. Bring your shoulder blades a little closer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Excellent. Good. Maybe a little more elevation through the feet. Yep, I knew it was there. Great. And then come on down. Turn your head to one side, place your hands and your arms anywhere you want. Turn your head to the other side. Bring your forehead or your chin to the floor, whatever feels good on your neck. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to push up onto your hands and your knees. Good. And then set yourself up for downward facing dog. All right. Walk your hands to your feet. Mhm. And then chair pose, then you're going to stand and you're going to walk all the way to the bar. There you go. Find that balance between, yep, yep, yep. That's it. Take your time. Good. Very, very good. Excellent. That was great. That was really, really good. You take your time, you think it through. Don't let anybody rush you. You just turn around and pop them one on the noggin. Don't rush me. All right. So hands to the bar, turn and face me. Right hand on the bar. Yep. Square your feet. And you're going to bring your right foot in front of your left foot. Yep. Okay, good. A little bend to the knees or not locking the legs. Arm swing. You're doing great. Your feet are closer than they usually are. You're doing really well. Good, good. Take the bar, square your feet, and then the left foot's going to come forward. Mhm. Knees are going to remain bent, so there's some buoyancy. Find the four corners of your feet. Focus the eyes, and then let the arms swing. All right. That's great. Bring your hand to the bar. So it's working for you. Your right foot is, yeah, do you see how it was like really sickled in? It's like I wanted to correct it, but it was working. It was working for you. So, all right, we'll take it. Whatever keeps us upright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Turn and face the bar. Put both hands on the bar. Walk your feet back into a bar dog, downward dog at the bar. Oh. Good. And then we'll stay for about 4 or 5 breaths to find some traction along the spine. So draw the sit bones back. Yeah, that looks good. The upper arms are framing the head at the level of the ears. So you still have those great plumb lines. Your ears, shoulders, and hips are in the same plane. So that looks good. And as the sit bones draw back, the side ribs can lengthen forward towards the bar. Deepen your breath. We'll take two more breaths. And then looking forward, starting with whichever foot, walk your feet forward to the bar. Good. Great. And then you're going to unroll the mat. You're going to come onto the floor and we're going to keep going with more core work. And this time targeting the anterior, the front muscles that support the spine. So you'll come on to your back and we'll start out with a few rounds of windshield wipers. One more. Great. Reach over your head and grab one of those blocks. And then pull your knees up a little closer to your chest. You're going to place the block place it against your thighs. So it's out front. And it's been a while. We've done this, but it's been a while. So that block goes, the knees come together, and the block goes right in front. And then the forearms are going to press against the block. Ugh. You're going to take one leg forward, keeping the block steady, and then bring that knee back to the block and take the other leg forward, keeping the block steady. Yeah, perfect. We're going to do 10 rounds on each side. So that was one. Right leg again. Good. Two. Okay, hold on. There you go. Yeah, reset your forearms. There you go. Okay. And then the left leg. Yeah, good. All right, so now you're on round 7, right leg. Last round. Very nice. Good, good, good. Set your feet to the floor. Good. Set the block to the side. We'll use it here in a moment. Bring the insteps of your feet together with your knees bent deeply, and then you're going to drop your knees apart. Yep. And this allows the belly and the lower abdomen to stretch out and be soft. All right, bring your knees together once more. And now we're going to place the block between the knees, just like we do for the chair poses. Good. And we're going to do what's called stomach churning or stomach twisting pose. So that means feet come up off the floor, knees come a little closer. Okay, arms go out like a T. Take your legs to the left, but don't hit the floor. Good. And then come up and take your legs to the right. Good. And lift up. Perfect. We're going to add on. Take your legs to the left. Come back to neutral. Stay here. Peel your head and shoulders up and reach your hands out beyond your knees. Curl up. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, hands towards ankles. That's even better. And then lower down and take your knees to the right. Good. Lift up. Curl up. Take your hands to your feet. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. And then lower down and knees go left. Good. Come up and then curl up. Good. And then lower down and knees go right. So now we'll use breath. Breathe in to bring the knees up. Breathe out to reach forward. Breathe in to find neutral and breathe out, knees go left. Yeah, exactly. Coming up, use an exhale to curl, coil, crunch. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, knees go to the right. We're going to do this just a couple more times. Moving as slow as your breath is going. There's no rush. The slower, the better. The slower, the harder. And arms out. Knees left. And up. Good. And knees right. Good. We're going to go one more time on each side. Knees right. Good. Knees up. And then your last curl, coil, crunch. Reach, 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 reach. And then shoulders down, head down, feet down. Woo! Remove the block. Stretch your legs down onto the floor. Couple more breaths before we move on. All right, bend your knees and put your feet onto the mat. We're going to do three bridge poses. And with each one, you're going to move your feet a little farther from your bum. So start with your feet close. And each one, you're going to come up and you're going to stay for 3 breaths and then bring yourself down. And on the third one, we're going to stay a little longer. Good. Good. And then take your time, take your feet forward a half a step. Lift up. I want you to come back down. Hold on. I want either your right foot to kick back a little or your left foot to go forward a little. They're not quite square. I don't want, yeah, that looks better. Okie doke. And then rise up. 3 breaths. Coming down after breath 3. Good. And take your feet forward another half a step. Yeah, okay. And here you go, rising up. Yeah, this really starts to require more use of the hamstrings. Good, lifting, lifting. Press down through the big toes. Yep, just that little intentionality draws the knees a little closer together, keeping your joints in the same plane. Good, you're going to stay for 2 more breaths. And lower down when you're done. Good. Pull your right knee to your chest. Bring your left foot a little closer to your bum. You're going to cross right ankle to left knee. Good. Left knee comes to chest. Take your hands around your left shin. So release your shin, bring your left foot to the floor, but keep your legs in this shape. Take your arms out like a T. And then rock your legs over to the right and then rock them over to the left. And it's almost like a windshield wiper move. Well, it is a windshield wiper move. You're just going to go from side to side 3 or 4 times. One more time. And when the knees rock over to the left, stay there. And bring your legs up. Pull your right knee into your chest one more time. Stretch your left leg down to the floor. Good. Great. Now you can change legs, left knee to the chest. Bending the right knee, set the right foot on the mat. You're doing a great job clearing the mat, by the way. Left ankle to the right knee to your chest. Check in with your jaw. Place your right foot on the floor. Keep this shape with the legs. Take your arms out in a T. And then windshield wiper, go left. Yep, and then right. 3 more times from side to side. Good. Last round, go left. And then when you go right, stay put. Bring your knees upright. Draw your left knee to your chest. Take your right leg down. Great. And pull your right knee up to meet your left knee and just give yourself a squeeze. You can peel your head and shoulders up if you like. Come into a tight little ball. And then shoulders down, head down, feet down. Extend your legs down onto the floor. Bring your chin down slightly. Yeah, lengthening the cervical spine. Good. And then from here, eyes closed. Become aware of your breathing. And let's manipulate the breath for several rounds, finding 4 or maybe a 5 count. Inhale. And the same exhalation. Mirroring the in breaths with the out breaths. And for the next 5 breaths, slow the exhale down until it's twice as long as the in breath. And it might take 5 breaths to get there in a way that feels comfortable. Don't force anything that's going to aggravate the nervous system. Any amount of lengthening the exhalation will bring us the results we're looking for, which is calm, which is relaxation, which is down regulation. And at the end of your 5th breath in this fashion, just relinquish all control of your breathing, of your breath print, and rest. And once again, become aware that you're breathing. And start to move your fingers and start to move your toes, becoming aware of your body. Stretch your arms up over your head, giving yourself a deep, deep breath. And bring your palms together. Take the base of your thumbs to your forehead for balanced body, balanced mind, rather. And then place the fingertips down to the chin by the lips for balanced breath, balanced speech and communication. And place the hands at the chest, at the region of the heart, for cultivating a balanced body and a balanced spirit. Well done. That was a good one. Good. Well-rounded practice this morning. Very good. I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good.
If you can just lay there on the floor for another 10 minutes, I say go for it. All right.
Okay.
Have a great morning and enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you Wednesday.
All right, sounds great.
Bye.
Bye.